Welcome back. Today we are collecting, well, I guess bales. Yep, that's what we're doing. A lot of them. And we are at the familiar field in the upper left corner of Tuscany. We're delivering them to someplace different. We haven't been to this place before. It's a biogas plant. Yeah, that was weird. Some minor issues here with the equipment. Um, yeah, it's been a while. it's uh, it's definitely been a while, to tell you the truth. Um, all those plans that I had, you remember, buying equipment, buying a new field, putting in a silo. Yeah, all of those has been put on hold for now. Main reason is there were no jobs to be had. I have not been able to secure another job here until just now. This one, where I'm collecting the bales. So, well, let's continue down this path here, shall we? So I was eating into my savings to pay off my equipment, uh, and I've been crunching the numbers about buying a field, buying a silo, buying a combine, buying a plow, buying a cultivator, or leasing all those things. And I don't really need a combine right away. It's not until I harvest the field, whichever field it is. Uh, but I need to get a garage, which is also a lot of money involved in that. And it's gonna take me a long time to collect those monies, unless of course I contact the bank and see if I can get a loan from them, which wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. Yeah, we have to do this twice. On this field here, there's a lot of bales to be collected, but it's okay. My tiny little tractor here is able to handle it, I believe. Now, is this the last? Nope, can still collect a few more. Well, guess not you. I'll come back for you. Yeah, so what I need to start, maybe, possibly, depending on what I do. Um, well, first look at the equipment that I have. So I do have a sprayer. I do have a seeder. However, if I can get a field that is already um, planted on, then I don't have to worry about any of those things at the moment. The plow would be next year as I prep the field for the harvest or the planting of that year. So what I would need now is a bank loan that would allow me to buy basically the field and then maybe a little bit extra. I've seen that there is an old style combine uh, that is not too expensive. It's not very big, of course, but it's still available. Yep, still got place for more. It is. Um, so it's an option to get a cheap combine at first, and then from there um, upgrading it as I make more money. The big investment cost will be the silo. As I said, it needs to be dug down um, a little bit, and then one more, right? Yeah. And then be built on the plot of land that I own, and of course the field. Okay. Time to return this stuff to return this deliver this stuff. Here we go. It's a heavy load, but I'm confident I can handle it. So that's an option. I have to just find the right field to purchase. Ideally, again, would be a field with some type of crop that I can harvest with equipment that isn't too expensive to get. Um, Something that would make me money. I want to get away from the working for other farmers as much as possible and focus on working for myself. Because I think that that is where I can make the most profit. Well, not at first, since I have to borrow money to get started in a reasonable amount of time, but after that, then yeah, I believe I can make it work. Make a profit. And then I can, more rapidly expand the farm that I have. I think that's that. Show what that is. Is that rapeseed oil? The biogas plant is up ahead here on the right, I believe. Maybe it's even further up. No, it should be here. Could buy some forest land, but the forest equipment is kind of expensive. So I believe I want to do farm work first and then forestry later. Thank you. So I've been told that this stuff goes up that ramp over there into the plant. So dump it in there, yeah. Actually, I don't know if I'm in the right spot there. I am. I can make it work. Well, stop. This is not what I was having in mind. Okay. Well, you know what? I think this job turned into something completely different for me now. Yeah. Okay. I think I have to like push them in using my telehandler. But let's bring over the other load, and then we get the telehandler to sort it out for me. Maybe let them know that baler isn't the best job for this, or bales. It's probably better to just have loose silage grass, because this was not a good job. Woohoo! Yeah, well, it's okay. I bought the baler, or I leased the telehandler and the bale fork for a reason, and this is as good as reason as any. A little bit of a mishap here and there makes you know that you don't know everything. Yeah. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I'll just keep on repeating myself. A nice field, not too big, not too small, something that I can afford with a loan, and also the equipment needed to operate it. I've seen when I've been working on other fields and all that there is stone to be had, and I noticed that the field that I bought when I was um, cultivating that one, that yeah, there was stones in there as well, which I had to collect. Just borrow the stone picker to do that, but it's something to contend with or be aware of. That is also what's going to happen when I buy the field. Let's see, yeah, it's in position. So that what I would need to borrow as well after the first harvest. So let's say I get a field of wheat. Now wheat would be ideal in for two reasons. I can then get chickens because the chickens like wheat. So I can expand my animal husbandry with a chicken coop. And they're not too expensive to acquire. It's just that you need to feed them, which again, it's probably cheaper in the short run to actually buy the seed. But I want to be as self-sufficient as possible when it comes to things like this. And I do believe, I mean, they eat oat and barley as well, I think. So it could be a field of either of those three. Um, and then I'm kind of set for now. I do have the sprayer, so I can fertilize the field. So it's only at the end of the year when it's time to harvest, I get the combine to harvest it. We like to get a field close to home because I don't have a big trailer, and the tractor here is not too strong, so it can't pull too big of a trailer, and I want to keep my expenses as low as possible, which means I don't want to get a bigger tractor just yet. Um, so, I mean, there are a couple of fields around where I live that I could get, possibly, with the right price, but I don't know what they have growing on them at the moment. But it's an option. Because then it's not too worrisome about not having a big enough trailer or anything like that. Because the situation is what it is. Um, Meaning that I would be close to home. Still got space. Let's get this one. Anybody out there? No. Only on this direction? Possibly. I know I have some down there. You see 1, 2. And this tractor really struggling. I see one over there. Oh yeah, there's a few up here. Not the most powerful tractor, but it gets the job done-ish. I do believe that this load will be all of them, the remainder of the bales that I have here. There we go. And we have that one and those 2, and I think that we're done. Then I return to the biogas plant, drop off the trailer, head back home, get the telehandler. Sorry about that. And then I will use it to get the bales in. It's gonna take a bit of time to get that done, but they got some daylight out. I can get that sorted, I believe. You're now full, and there's one more bale to get. I'll come back for you. It's a shame, though. It would be great if I could grab you right off the bat. Miscalculations, miscalculations. Okay. So, what I'll do here is I will meet you back at the plant once I get there with my telehandler. So, see you soon. Welcome back. Okay, this is a bit trickier than I thought, but I believe I can just push these now. Come on, let's get in there. It's a bit of a hassle, but you know, you can do it, or I can do it. There you go. You too. Go in there. Don't be shy. Join your friends. Thank you. Oh, we're still outside. And once I'm done with these, I have to get back to the farm to pick up my tractor so I can get the other bales, because of course silly me didn't empty out the baler. When I got here. Okay, so that's those. You can bring this in here. See which button is it? Okay, almost back at the farm. So, plan is, drop this off, pick up the tractor, hook it up, go back to the biogas plant, hook up the tractor to the bale trailer, offload the bales, bring the bale trailer and the tractor back here, pick this one up, go back to the biogas plant, drop them in, and then the job is done. However, you've seen that, haven't you? So let's do something different now before we end for today. Um, I was talking about buying a field, right? Well, there is this field here. It's quite a long field, and it's mostly flat. It's a little bit of a roundness to it. Um, Slightly hilly, not like those two over there, though. This is oats, early stages of oats. Then we have this field here, not as big as that one, but this one contains wheat. And it goes up to the vineyard there, over there. And my grass field is just up ahead. So I'm thinking that, um, see if I can buy this field, put in a silo somewhere, and I guess fertilize it a bit. And then I'm ready to harvest wheat. And by the time I do that, or when I do that, or after I've done that, I will get the chicken coop. I think that's a good idea. You know, maybe you're of a different opinion. Anyway, that's the plan. I will have to speak with the farmer, of course, see if he's willing to sell the field. And then I go see the bank about a loan big enough to buy the field and install a silo. I guess I don't need to install the silo just yet, but still I want to do it. I don't want to wait. I was thinking of maybe cutting my own lawn. Grass is getting tall here, or at least that place over there, but I don't know. We'll see. It's got a little bit more hectic now with the inability to actually offload into the thingy over at the biogas plant, so I may wait with this for another month or so. Anywho, I'm off to do what I said I'm going to do. And then, yeah, that's it. Let's see what the bank says, shall we? Hope you had a good time. I know I did. See you soon. Bye-bye.